Managing your credentials. First, we need to add your credentials into Recstaff. When your Recstaff account is created, the role or roles you hold will determine what credentials you require. For instance, if I'm a lifeguard, when my account is first created, I will need to add all my credentials that are needed to fulfill the lifeguard role. Let's log into Recstaff and look at our credentials. Once you're on your dashboard, go to your user profile by clicking on the person icon on the upper right-hand side of your screen. And when the drop-down box appears, click User Profile. If you scroll down to the bottom of your profile, you'll see a list of your credentials. When your account is first created, this list will be empty. If you want to add or archive a credential, you must click on the Manage Your Credentials menu option located on the left-hand side of the screen. This will bring you to a dialog box which allows you to add or archive credentials. We archive your credentials in case your manager or you need access to them in the future. You'll see on my screen that I have a credential that is expiring within 180 days, and the credential itself shows up in blue. If your account is new, in place of this message, you would see a message which said missing beside each of the credentials you needed to fulfill the roles you hold. The system has a credentials master list that has been populated by your manager with the names of all the credentials, their accrediting bodies, and the duration of each credential. If you can't find the credential you're looking for in this listing, then contact your manager to let them know they need to add it to the list. When you add a credential and enter the date earned, the system will calculate the expiry date by adding the duration of the credential to the earn date. I'll add the bronze cross that is expiring within 180 days here to show you how it's done. I just click on the drop-down box and I choose the credential, then the accrediting body, and the date I earned the credential. As mentioned, the system then calculates when the credential will expire. And then you click on the plus sign to save it. If you have a credential that has no expiry date, the system will ignore the date fields. When your credentials are expiring, you will be notified via your My Credentials icon on your dashboard at 180 days out, then 90, 30, 14, and 7. The icon will turn yellow when you have a credential that is expiring in less than 90 days, and it will turn red when the credential is less than 14 days to expiry. This should give you plenty of time to renew your credentials. The system also notifies your manager of any credential issues. They have an expiring credentials icon on their dashboard similar to yours, which lets them know who has missing or expiring credentials. As well, when they're creating schedules, the system will put a credentials icon beside the names of staff who have missing or expiring credentials, so they know who's qualified to work a shift. The credentials module should help you keep on top of when you need to recertify a credential.